Hello guys and welcome to Squidgy Face Plays. I am showcasing for you guys today my new map Stoneblock. Now Stoneblock is a very loose map based off of the Java Edition map of the same name. Now this is a bit like my Skyblock map, the Sky Adventures map, except you're underground and there's no sky, there's no grass, there's nothing. You're literally underground. The whole world is nothing but stone. Stone, 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 nothing but stone. So I just want to show you this. This is a quick video to show you what the map's about, how the mechanics kind of work, and stuff like that. I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys how to get this to work. So first things first is when you spawn, you're just going to spawn in a cave like this. Nice, very symmetric cave, by the way. And then you're going to have a stone crafting table here with a button on it. The button will take you to the crafting recipes area, and the button in the crafting recipes area will just take you back to here. As you can see, I've got a book because I never took the things out of it. So in here, we have a used wooden pickaxe, an auto farming guide, a welcome to Stoneblock, floor crafting, and thanks for playing. So the auto farming and the floor crafting, we'll ignore that for now because I will show you that more in depth in a second. So the other two are welcome to Stoneblock, which basically is a whole guide just to tell you like what's in the this map, what they're used for, and how to use them essentially. If there is an item such as, I don't know, maybe the sieve or the auto hammer and the floor crafting, for example, you will eventually get books that go into all of that in much more detail. Okay, so the next one is thanks for playing. Oh, I opened the crafting table. Thanks for playing. It just says thanks for playing my map, blah 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 blah, link to this channel and all that cool stuff, and even tells you like my Twitter, so if you have any problems you can you can send me a message on Twitter or send me a message on YouTube, whatever. So yeah, that's that. So like my other map, it has challenges. So if I break this block and I get the cobblestone from it, it will pop up and challenge is complete. Now, this is where it differs from my older map. Now you've completed a challenge, you get challenge 2. Now, I'm not saying you get a challenge for every single one completed because that's not what happens, but there is a set of challenges, I think it goes to about 15, 16 maybe, that all have a challenge book. There is about another 15 or so added on to that, which are secret challenges that you have to just do, okay? So for this instance, we've got a book. We know what our next thing is to do. So use the cobblestone you just got to craft a stone hammer. Like I did show you before, crafting recipes are in here. Oh my god, why is that there? We don't want that there. I need to sort that out. That shouldn't have been in there. But yeah, crafting recipes are in there. I already know the crafting recipes, so I will just do them for you guys, if that makes sense. So I need to get a bit of cobblestone, and essentially we've just got to craft it. So that makes us a rod. We need 2 of those, so let's make 2 of those, and we need 2 more cobblestone. So I'm going to get some from here, and we'll make a hammer. So this is how the custom crafting works. You guys might have seen this before, but this is how custom crafting works. And then we have a stone hammer, and challenge 2 is completed. Okay, sorry about that. I realised my notifications were turned on. I did not mean to do that. So there's challenge 3. So challenge 3 basically says, use the hammer to obtain some dirt. To use the hammer, simply stand next to the block and throw the hammer on top of it. Now, to use the hammer in more detail, and it does tell you this in the welcome to Stoneblock, like so. So if you go to Stoneblock and we look for stone hammer, when dropped on a block, it will change it to another block. Simple enough. Cobblestone turns to gravel, gravel turns to dirt, dirt turns to sand. Okay? So I've got like a little room set up over this way. So if I just dig through here, I should get through to my cool little room. And I've got a strip of cobblestone nicely set up for us to use. So like it said, with the stone hammer, we throw it on top. And look at that, it turned to gravel, and it works again and again. The only problem is you have to keep picking it back up once you've dropped it. That's the only annoying thing. But apart from that, it works pretty well. So then we will keep throwing it until we get dirt. So there we go, we've got some dirt. And I'll get a few more bits of dirt just to show you how this actually works. If you keep going past dirt, however, you get more. So there we go. After dirt, we get sand. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break, you know, the dirt and the sand. And as you see, a challenge completed yet again. Now, I am going to go quickly grab this book so I can show you. I'm not going to go through all of these challenges. These are for you to figure out for yourself. But now you have some dirt, you're going to need it to craft a stone crook. So once you've crafted a stone crook, you will get another challenge complete. And there we go, challenge complete. And now what the stone crook does, which is a brilliant tool, it extracts different things from the dirt, and mainly saplings. So you throw it on top, just like the hammer, just like you would with the hammer. And each time you throw it on top, it gives you a new sapling. And it is random each time. I don't know why it's just giving me 3 birch saplings. That's like just really unlucky for me. Have we got any more cobblestone? We've got a bit more. So if we put some more cobblestone down, we can try and get a different sapling. There we go. And turn that one into dirt as well. There we go. So what do you reckon we'll get this time? Another birch. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. We got an oak sapling eventually. It took some time for that one. That's a bit annoying, but it's still okay. It's still cool. So the next thing you're going to want to do is get one of each sapling. That's kind of like the next stage, but I'm not going to go into that. So another mechanic in this game, which you're going to have to learn, is pretty easy. Well, yeah, it is easy. You don't have to do anything. What am I saying? Basically, when you take down a tree, obviously the normal things will happen. It'll start to decay. Problem is, it's not going to decay normally. It's going to give you extra items. Now, when this decays, it's not just going to give you the sapling, and it's not just going to give you an apple maybe, but it's also going to give you string. And the reason why it gives you string is because we need the string to craft mesh to make this, which is the sieve. Now, fortunately for me, I've already got a bunch of string meshes in my inventory. So this is the string mesh. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly craft another one of those sieves just to show you. So what the sieve does, to how to craft a sieve, sorry, I apologize, I can't talk today. So to craft the sieve, you just want to throw a piece of cobblestone down, cobblestone, that's not cobblestone, a piece of oak planks. It has to be oak, it cannot be another block, because obviously if you look at this, it is an oak block. So we throw the oak block down with some string mesh, and it turns itself into a sieve. So there we go. The sieve works just as you would imagine. You throw it down, and you get a nice little item, and the sieve will work anywhere. Oh, that was a hidden challenge, which is good, because now I can show you something that I get from a hidden challenge. So I swear, this looks like it's going to be planned, but it's not. So in the hidden challenge, you get common loot crates. So, well, you don't just get common, you get a variety of said loot crates. And the way loot crates work in this game, in this map, is you just throw them on the floor and they break. That's it. So then, didn't get anything fancy. I got some oak planks and I got some red sand. And I just saw over there, we got a bit of decaying leaves, and we also got some string from the leaves. So, yeah, that's that. Also, which brings us on to the redstone, by the way, which is really, really cool. If we go into the crafting table and we put a bunch of oak planks like that in like an N shape, and we put redstone at the bottom, and then we put a stone hammer in the middle, like that, and we get an auto hammer, which is this thing here. Again, these can be placed anywhere, they can be used anywhere, it's fully multiplayer friendly, so like, you can be over here using this one, your friend can be over here using this one, you can use them both at the same time, there's no limitations on that, like literally it works perfectly. I haven't tested it with more than 2 people, so you guys might have to tell me that if it works with more than 2 people. I do need a bit more cobblestone, so I'm just going to grab myself a bit more cobblestone here, just to show you how the hammer works. Now, The hammer works in a very similar fashion to the normal hammer, except obviously it's automatic, so you don't have to keep dropping it, picking it up, dropping it. This way you just drop the block on top of it and you instantly get it, like so. See that? Instantly works, and it doesn't matter which side you're on or well, what table you're on. You just need, as long as you throw it on top of it, it works fine. And it works with gravel, and again, both sides works perfectly fine. Now I will show you something pretty cool. Let me just get another couple more things. Oh, there's another hidden challenge that I didn't mean to do. I threw it on the wrong thing. So if I throw some more gravel onto there, I'm going to get myself a bit of dirt. Yes, dirt. There it is. I couldn't see the dirt in my inventory for some reason. And then dirt goes to sand, but this time you can change sand as well. So with a normal hammer, you can't crush the sand into anything else, but with an auto hammer, you can crush sand into clay. So if I throw that like that, there we go, and we should have clay in our inventory, there we go. And clay is also used for sieves. And as you saw, I got some nice, cool things. So that leads me then on to the next part of our things, like the next part of our things to show you guys, which is going to be super fertilizer. So to get super fertilizer, you need 1 bone meal and any sapling you can think of. Now I'm going to grab a few more bits of bone meal because I want to show you this works with, you know, more than just that one sapling. So I've got a couple of birch saplings there I can show you guys with. Also, just pointing this out, it does tell you it's night time at the top of the left-hand screen right there. So this game gives you little messages to give you a heads up, so you now know it's night time. And more string just spawned over there with the tree, like it decayed from the tree. So to get the super fertilizer, just throw 1 piece of bone meal and any sapling on the ground to get super fertilizer. And it works with any sapling you throw at this. Now this works for 2 things. So one, it will instantly grow any crop and any tree. So that's one good thing about it. The other thing is if you drop it onto dirt, like so, you can see I'm now fertilizing the dirt to make that into grass. And I think that's a really cool use for it. And it's currently the only way you can get grass in this game. Like, this is the only way you can get grass. So I'll just do it. I need 4 more, do I? So I ain't gonna have enough to get 4. Oh wait, I threw the wrong things. Okay, I'm not gonna have enough to get 4, but I'm gonna try my best. So if I drop that onto there and then onto there, like that. So yeah, then once you've got grass, you can obviously get seeds and saplings and stuffs. So yeah, that's that. So the next part I want to show you is the villagers. Well, no, not specifically the villagers, but glass bottles. So, okay, let me just move a bunch of stuff out of the front. Oh, see where it says there? Clearing ground items. It gives you roughly 6 seconds, well, a bit faster than 6 seconds, about like 5 or 6 seconds, to pick up anything that you've chucked on the ground, and it will clear ground items for the pure fact of just lag. So, like, if there's too many items on the ground at once and you don't know where they are or something like that, that will go and clear them for you automatically, but make sure you don't leave anything important on the ground. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to get myself some bottle of enchanting and some glass bottles. So what I'm going to do is show the first part of the glass bottles, which is if I throw some bottle of enchanting like that, there's then XP on the floor. Now, if I want to pick that back up, I can do that by doing that. The reason why it gave me 2 then is because there was 2 orbs on the ground. So if the orbs are separated, it would be more beneficial, if that makes sense. See how there's 1 orb? Oh wait, did I pick that up? What happened to the XP? No. Try it again. So it's that there, throw a bottle, bam, there we go. Okay, so because they were too close together, only give me 1 that time. So that's one use for the bottles. They can pick up XP. So if you get XP on the ground and you want to pick it up, you can. So it's a way of storing the XP now. Also, if you've got a passive mob that you want to capture, and I mean any passive mob, no mobs that are aggressive, so no creepers, skeletons, nothing like that, but just purely passive mobs, you can do that. If you want to, like, throw a bottle at this villager, bam, he gets put into the glass bottle, and you can then pick him back up, place him wherever you fancy, and again, if you fancy of picking him up again, you can do that. There you go, pick him back up. And I think it's a really cool system because you can then like transport them anywhere you please. I think it's a good system. Also with the glass bottles. I got a common loot crate again. Also with the glass bottles, sorry, you can place 4 in a crafting table like so. Add an empty glass bottle in the middle, and bam, you're gonna get yourself a completely new mob. This is a llama. So there you go. There's a llama. So the next thing, move out the way, llama. So the next thing I want to show. Actually, let me open that crate. Oh my god! Why is that attacking me? Do llamas attack? Is it going to attack me? No. Did it attack me? I feel like it attacked me. Yeah. Naughty llama. So the next thing I want to show you guys is probably one of my favourite things I've done to date, which is auto farming. Now, I've just realised I've got no crops to actually show you this with. I have actually. I've got seeds, so I can use the seeds, and I've got some bone meal as well. Yeah, I can show you this. So, the way this works is as long as you've got a 3x3 area, if you place an armor stand, move out the way. Oh no! Oh no! Ow! Is that it? Is that what you're gonna do? Fair enough. So if you've got an armor stand and you place it in a 3x3 area like this, and you name it farmer, it will then proceed to start to till the land, start to hoe it. So then that becomes fertile, and that will stay fertile with every pass. Now, this is not saying don't use water to get the land fertile, because if you have this with water like going down here, say, and the water is touching these blocks and like fertilizing the blocks that way, you will find better results. This is an auto farmer, so he will just constantly till the land, so it just looks as though it's fertile, but it won't stay fertile. Like I can't know. I don't know if it will, do it enough. So essentially, what this guy does is you plant your crops, and then if you wait for them to grow, obviously I'm just going to use bone meal like so. It will automatically break it and place it like so. So now I've got a second one. I can do the same again. Break it, and he replaced it for me again like that. Now, this, in my opinion, is a brilliant little tool, especially if you want to make your own farm. Move out the way, llama. You're doing. Seriously, I'm sorry. I've got it. Right, there we go. Got rid of the llama. I am so sorry. All of you are probably so triggered right now. But this works really, really well, and yeah, I just really like this. Oh, there we go. He broke that one for us. There we go. Broke that one for us, and he broke that one for us. There you go. There's the wheat. Okay, so he can do it with any normal crop. So wheat, potatoes, carrots, and what's the other one? Beetroot. It can't do it with pumpkins or anything like that. It's just the normal crops. Okay. So the next thing I want to show you is part of the auto farmer thing, which is if you place an armor stand into a hopper, obviously the hopper is then going into a chest. Now, if we name the armor stand that's in the hopper collector, so he's now a collector, he is a farmer. Now, if we do all this and we get it to top crops, you won't see it. They won't, break. Like, well, they obviously break and you can see them breaking and stuff, but they just disappear. And obviously, you're thinking, oh, where have they gone? As the name suggests, collector, he collects all of these. So he doesn't need to be anywhere near this. You can have him in a completely another room and he will still do his job. So you can keep collecting. Oh, I've got no more bone meal. But you can keep growing and growing your plants and he will keep collecting. There we go. So they've gone in there. So I've got some wheat and some seed. And he will collect the things that he farms. So I will tell you, there are some limitations with the auto farm. So the limitation is the farmers, you can have as many of them as you want. You can, as long as you've got the resources to make them, you can just keep making as many as you physically can. That's not a problem. However, the collector, it only works if there's only one collector, because the way this works is the item teleports from him to him, right? So it goes from here to here. Problem is, if there's more than one collector, the commands don't know what to do. They'll be like, oh, well, which collector do I send it to? So then it eventually just says no, we just won't do it anymore. So if there's more than one, it just won't send it to a collector because it doesn't know which one to send it to. So the limitation is you literally can only have one of these guys, but as many of these guys as you want. Okay, so here how the dirt has gone like dry, that's because he needs to make another pass of it, right? So the way to stop that is if you just use water like a normal farm. So like it's not stopping the full farming process, but it's making it a bit easier. And I think, guys, that is it. That is everything I think I need to show you in this video. I think that's everything you really need to know. Yeah, apart from... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. So there is other things as well. I just forgot that. So when you sieve dirt... let me just grab some more dirt, actually. Okay, so if I chuck this gravel down... And have I got a pickaxe still? I have. So if I use this pickaxe to get some more cobblestone like that, we get ourselves some more gravel. Let me pick up that gravel, so I didn't actually need to throw it down. So we'll make some more dirt, like so. And then, if we go to the sieve, every time you sieve dirt, you also get pebbles as well. So as you can see, I sieved all of that dirt, and I've got 5 pebbles. Obviously, it's giving me other stuff as well, so like pumpkin seeds, it's giving me some spruce saplings, some cocoa beans, stuff like that, right? So it's giving me some other stuff with it, but it's also giving me pebbles. Now, they don't actually do anything in-game. They're literally, they have no purpose other than you can just craft them into more cobblestone, because why not? Oh, I just realised it doesn't do that yet. Okay, ignore that for a second, but it will eventually do that. It will make cobblestone. I've just made a bit of a mistake with it. But yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. You can make cobblestone with it. I will show you a quick pass of the recipes before I go. So we'll start over here, which is, like it says, 4 pebbles is 1 cobblestone, and you can do it in stacks of 1, 16, 32, or 64. So, you know, you can do that process a bit faster. Stone rod, stone hammer, stone crook, string mesh, that's a magma cube, and then use the magma cubes to make lava. Use the cactus to make water. You can make a cobweb if you want to. It's up to you. I don't know why you'd need it, but I thought I'd give people the option. A random mob in a bottle, which is that shape, and a random bucket of fish, which is the same as that, but you put a bucket in the middle. That's literally the only difference. There's no... Oh, yeah, and the auto hammer, of course, which I already showed you guys. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this episode. Don't forget to go down in the description and download this map and play it for yourself, because I can guarantee you'll have so much fun building your own little underground, like hermit cave or something like that. Like, you will love this map. So go download it, let all your friends know about this map, and I will be making a video on this very shortly. So, as always, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to download it in the description below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!